The fish are very tame here, and they don't seem to mind me standing right next to them whilst they're feeding, and it gives you a chance to have a nice look at them. The water is quite murky today, so you can only really see their mouths and then they splash out of the water, but some days it does go a bit clearer. And they've never been fished. All wild species, so it could technically be like coarse fishing here where people catch and release, but I've never done that. It's I suppose something if I needed to I could fall back on and have fishermen here, but I wouldn't be able to go around doing kind of noisy videos if I had that because they like quiet. So the fish are really there to just up the native species here, and they are, look at them all, they love eating here. And I just feed them out every couple of days, you know, through the warmer parts of the year. And they were getting quite big, some of them, and they've bred a lot. And they do like it when it's a bit, one just went right past my leg, that's weird. Sometimes they jump out of the water, usually that's in breeding season, but yeah, sometimes they just jump out and it's a bit of a shock. And some of them are quite big. I think this is about their size, and I think that's probably about as big as they're going to get in this pond. In the other pond, I think they're going to get bigger than this, but because this pond's only like, I don't know, it's about 50 foot by 30 foot, I suppose, so they're limited on size because fish tend to get a little bit bigger when they're in a bigger pond. But when you get these types of fish like carps in really, really big lakes, they get like 3 foot long. So yeah, maybe they will, but they haven't got that big so far, so I don't think they will because it's like 4 years for them to get big apparently. So they are pretty happy here, and there are lots of them, and all the fish I've got in here are all types that can cope with still water. So it's like carp and rudd and tench and bream and sticklebacks and all sorts of things like that. It's all fish that are totally adapted to this like environment, which is still water. And of course this pond and the other ponds will catch all the rainwater from the land. This one catches all the rainwater from the top of the land, and it's still needs to be about this much when it's full. I suppose it'll fill up quite a bit with the rain we've had, but not like fully. And then here they've got a nice big island to swim around, and then they've got all these little pond channels in the shady bits to swim around. This pond catches the sun a lot, so it warms up quite a bit in the hot summer, but of course they've got the deep water and like pond channels to go and shade in and shelter things. So it's really nice to have the fish, you know. When I come and feed them, I nearly always sit and watch them eat. They just love, it's really nice to kind of sit and watch them eat, and it gives a good focal point having this to look at here.